What's up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to give you some guidance and some advice on how to stop waiting and start becoming the person that you are meant to become. Now, number one, you have to shift your identity. You have to shift your mindset. You have to shift the way you think. You cannot think the same way from the old version of you, expecting the same different results. Basically, you can't think the same and expect different results. You can think differently, and yes, you can expect different results because now you're thinking of a new version of you. You're creating a new identity of yourself. So therefore, you're not thinking on the old identity. No, this is the new identity that is building their desired reality and it's living their desired reality every single day. Now, how do you get there? How do you get from your old version to your new version? Well, number one, you have to start speaking, thinking, acting, walking like this new version of yourself. You can't just pray about it. You can pray about it to set clarity, like within your mindset, for sure. Prayer for me is always important, but it's just not only prayer, it's actually after prayer is taking aligned action towards your new version of yourself, taking aligned action to your new version of yourself and identity of yourself, okay? And speaking, thinking, acting, walking like that version. What does that new version of yourself do? Does it do what you're doing now? No, because you're not growing. Therefore, you must change your habits. You must change, like the way you think, everything, so you can shift towards your new version of yourself. Step number two is to get clear with your thoughts, with the new version of yourself, the new identity of yourself. Okay, so like I said, yes, prayer does work, because every time I pray, I set clear intentions, and it's all, my thoughts are clear 100%. Now, it does not mean that not a fear, doubt, or something like doubt comes into my mind sometimes. It does. We're all human. We're all learning. We're all on this path together. Even though our paths may not look like similar at the moment, it might look a little different, but we're all on the same path to achieve something greater than us, and we are doing that every single day by becoming the greatest version of ourselves. Now, that is a decision, a decision that you make to become the greatest version of yourself. But how to get clear with your mindset is basically with prayer, setting intentions, and following a new routine every single day. You will get clearer and clearer once you get to know yourself, okay? Because once you get to know yourself, once you become more truthful to yourself, once you start telling the truth to yourself and not lying to yourself or not hiding towards yourself, and basically observing of what your old self will do, and you say, okay, my old self will basically don't wake up, will have the alarm out so I can start, like my day early or whatever the case is, because I get to do videos or, go for runs or work out. And my old self will be like, I'll do that another day. My new self is, no, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take aligned action right now because I am inspired. Not only inspired, I am aligned with my new version, with myself, and I'm going to continue because the more I built this routine, the more this routine becomes a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it becomes my identity. So once you have that clear vision for yourself, once you have those clear routines and you start focusing on that, you will start becoming, now you are becoming your new identity, and the old version of you will creep in a little bit, but now you're aware that the old you is like, nah, I don't got time for that. I gotta focus on the new version of me, my new identity, my new version of me, on how I'm going to build my new life. And now number three is basically your environment, where you are in your days. Now, let's say you have a group of friends and they just talk crap about everybody. They talk crap about everybody, meaning that when you leave the group, they talk crap about you 100% of the time. You don't have time to waste. You don't have valuable energy. Your energy is valuable. You don't want to waste your energy towards that group. That group talks crap about everybody, and that's their purpose. That's not your purpose. You can't bring that friend group or that group that you're hanging out with towards you. That is your environment. So you must change your environment, internally and externally. You must change your environment in order to continue to change your new identity. And yeah, it's going to be sad. I had to let go of family because of that. I had to let go of friends because of that. But it's made me into a stronger and more powerful person within, because I'm more clear on my thoughts. I know, every time that something comes to my mind, I make a decision very fast because I'm very clear on what I want and where I'm at, and I have a mission and I have a purpose, and I'm on it 24/7. So be careful who you hang out with. Be careful. Don't tell everybody your mission. Don't tell everybody your goals, because some of them don't have the best interest in you. So make sure that your environment is clear. Make sure your environment aligns with you, with your new identity, and with the new version of yourself. Now, step number four is to take bold action every single day. Even if that's one step each day, that is progress. Okay, if let's say you want to start content creation and you procrastinate a lot and you think that you have to have everything perfect, everything all drawn out, have a script, have everything, the perfect thumbnail, the perfect editing, or you're saying that my editing is not good enough or whatever, so I can't do videos. You will always hesitate and procrastinate because of that. And that's your old version trying to come back and attempt to stop the new version. Now, the new version is basically saying, look, I don't have time for this. I don't care if my thumbnail sucks right now. I don't care if my editing sucks right now. I will learn along the way, because this is how I start to grow. This is my new identity. I will learn along the way and keep moving forward no matter what. So this is not going to change. This is not going to, to stop me. I'm going to shift my identity. I'm going to continue to shift that, and I'm going to do my first video. I'm going to start picking up the camera because I deserve it, and not only deserve it, because I'm going to take aligned action. That vision is in my mind for a reason. I'm going to take aligned and inspired action towards that vision for a reason. So I'm going to do it with, even if my old version is fighting me, my new version is clapping for me and supporting for me, and that's all that matters, that I keep doing it and showing up even when I feel like it, or showing up even if I don't feel like it. And even if you don't feel like it, that is the most powerful thing that you can do every day, because that's being consistent and that's being persistent, and that's showing your old self, kicking your old self out, and now your new self is gaining even more power. Now, the last step, number 5, is mastering the inner game. Everything is internal. Before we start creating without, everything is created within, right? God gives us vision. It's planted in our mind as a seed. It's an idea, and that idea turns into something beautiful if we continue to work on it. We continue to take aligned action towards it, and we will have not only internal results, but after the internal results, after the internal progress within yourself, within your new identity, you will start to see external results and external, progress in your 3D reality. And that's so beautiful, because once you see progress within yourself and you recognize it, once the old version has no leash on you, or you're not a prisoner or a slave to your old version, now you own the old version. The old version doesn't own you. Now you don't give it any attention or any focus. You give 100% your focus and your attention to your new identity, your new version, your new mindset, how you think now, how you move now, and how you just take aligned action toward yourself. That is the most important thing. That's the most powerful thing that you can do. And because you did that inner work, because you continue to do that inner work, you're so consistent. You have so much persistency and also discipline to keep on going, even on days when you don't feel like it. You will start to see external results. And that's the most beautiful thing. Once you start seeing external results pay off, you see opportunities, you see people just attracted to you, and it's just beautiful, because you're doing what you love to do every single day, because you decided to take action, align action towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards the vision that God gave you inside your mind, planted inside here for a reason. That's why that vision is in here. And now you are a new person with your new identity, your new mindset. Now you think differently, you walk differently, you talk differently, and you even act differently now, and you're just a whole new person. And that's just amazing for you, because you're basically a whole new flower that blossomed, and it's amazing. So that's it. Now you shifted from your old version to the new version. Now you have a new identity, a new mindset, a new way of thinking, and a new way of being. Now you have your vision, you're working on your business, your companies, your brands, whatever you're working on, and you're just taking action, aligned action towards all of that because you really do love what you do every single day. And yes, in the beginning it was hard, it was difficult, but now moving forward as it gets easier and easier and easier because now you're used to it. It has become a routine, it has become a habit, and now your new identity is used to it. Now your old identity is not even in the picture anymore. Now it's just your new identity, and your new identity is just about growth, expansion, and just further expression. And you are just so loved, you are enough, and you just move with that type of attitude and that type of energy. So therefore nothing will ever stop you because now you are taking that aligned action, and most importantly, you're doing what you love and you're doing what really aligns with you. So with that being said, I hope this video helps you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember to keep on shifting and keep on going, because there's no limitation to your growth and there's no limitation at all towards your dreams and towards your goals. Keep on building and keep on growing. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.